Hello, welcome to Anime Exhibit. On this channel we're gonna launch an investigation on anime villains that were highly underrated. And the first one, you probably never heard of him, or you heard of him once in a while. It's Hanzo the Salamander. He was massively underrated, not because he lacked power or influence, but it's more about how the narrative sidelines him, and how often we overlook the depth of his character. So, we're going to start with Exhibit A. The bias towards Konoha. Hanzo has went one-on-one with Konoha in the Second Shinobi World War. Yes, one-on-one. And within that battle, only 3 people survived, which he himself later named them the legendary Sannin. This includes Tsunade, Orochimaru, and Pevishage. Exhibit B. The legend before he was born. Already, Hanzo was a well-skilled shinobi in his village. But from a young age, a poisonous salamander, was dead. And the village's leaders, they took the poison from the salamander and sat into Hanzo, which is why you see him wearing a mask. That's how deadly the poison is. His body has adapted to that poison to a point whereby his body is now poisonous to itself. Exhibit 3. His unique powers, which is a sword with small breath from him. It can immobilize you. Flood battlefields with poison gas. Exhibit 4. Hanzo's influence in the formation of Darkatsuki. From the origin, Darkatsuki was founded by Yahiko, which we all know as Pain, as a peace-driven organization formed from the Hidden Rain village to end the cycle of war. Initially, it was Hanzo's idea, and he had more influence and supported its ideology. But as they gained more and more influence, Hanzo grew more paranoid, and with the likes of Dancel from the Hidden Leaf, he grew against the very same ideology that he helped form and transform. That led to his betrayal towards the Katsuki. And from his betrayer, Yahiko, which we all know now as Pain, found himself dead, which led to Hanzo's downfall. Now, back to our main headline. Why we think Hanzo was one of the most underrated villains within the Naruto Shippuden universe. First of all, Ruby's venomous physiology. Being able to summon a black salamander, which can produce poison, and also being able to release poison from his own body, makes him an elite fighter. Another technique that I would like to acknowledge from Hanzo the Salamander, which is an ninjutsu mastery, right? Being able to release fire. We have 2 attacks that we've witnessed from him, which is the exploding flame formation, which covers a wide area, and a dance of the sickle blade, whereby a chain sickle is able to slash while emitting fire. And one of my favorite techniques from Hanzo, it is the summoning of Ibushi, which is the salamander that I've mentioned, which can flood war bases. It can flood a vast area with poison gas, and the same gas can be explosive. And most villages, they do not have antidotes, and those that do have the antidotes, they do not have enough, which makes him and a lead fighter on the same level as Madara. That's based on my opinion, right? You can just lay down your comment on there and let me know what you think about this. Thank you. We're gonna close this chapter of Hanzo the Salamander. Check out the rest of my videos about the other anime villains that were highly underrated. Case closed.